This is Ms. American Bunker, and I'm sharing some footage that I recorded myself on July the 1st, 2012. This is in California, and this is unaltered in any way. I'm going to focus on the right side because I have more footage of the left side, and we'll get to that. Okay. Now, I coined the phrase cloudcraft because it just seems so descriptive. These are alien craft that many of us mistake for just a cloud. These are the Watchers. And if you look closely at the craft, I'm going to tell you a few things before we zoom in. You will note there is an extreme area of brilliance. This white area. I have studied hundreds of videos, hundreds and hundreds of these cloud craft, and I have yet to see one that did not have this area of brilliance surrounded by animal-shaped figures that seem to be feeding from it. You can also see it's multi-level. You can see the aliens, and you can see that bed of brilliance above them with animal-shaped figures that seem to be, again, feeding, dipping into it. And one of the best pieces of advice I can give somebody who wants to study these craft is to trace your shapes. Always trace your shapes. That's how I've learned so much about them. They have wonderfully intricate craft. I rarely see just a single level. Usually they're multi-level. They always have the brilliance. They normally have smaller craft that are on them. So I guess you could, some people might call it a mothership, but I think cloudcraft is much more descriptive. And you can see this is not an anomaly, but I only did get a couple seconds worth of footage. Let me show you one more thing on this side. It's very interesting. This green area, I'm going to take everything off. These are aliens, these green heads. There are other aliens too if you want to trace the shapes. Okay, watch this screen closely and they'll move their heads. Right in here. See, the other areas are suspicious too. They're watching. Not only are they watching, they're jumping off into the tall trees. And I'll show you, already showed you the one area. Over in here. But I'll show you the orbs that fly from the tree to the craft. So let's go ahead and let this play and look at the other side. You see your areas of brilliance. You see animals surrounding these areas of brilliance feeding. I guess I am making that assumption, but a lot of times you'll see these craft around high power lines, and they'll be milking the lines for power, so to speak. More animal shapes. And pull back. Okay, we're going to see an orb in your lower left hand side fly up here. Full screen. See, there's an alien head. I hope I showed you something interesting today. I hope you learned something. And I welcome questions and comments below. And as always, I thank you for watching.